You know, old head told me one time, you gotta follow your heart. Yeah. Told that nigga music is my life. Dreams come true, you just gotta put that work in. We ain't clocking out, every moment niggas working. Eliminate the squares if your circle isn't working. Then you gotta ask yourself.
How's it going, guys? My name is FadeZ or Ethan, and welcome to a new video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this awesome looking FaZe LA type thumbnail. Like many of the FaZe members use it, like Banks, Adapt uses it, Ricegum uses it. He's not FaZe, but Ricegum uses it. Wolfie uses this style. So I'm going to be teaching you how to make it. But first, what you want to do is go to File, New, Height 1820 by 1280 by 720. Here I have some like presets I always make. So there we go. And we just want to click OK, and it should make you this canvas. I can't click Control R because it'll cancel my recording because that's the hotkey for it. We're just going to unlock this. And you want to get a photo of yourself. Here's a photo of me. I do look a bit gay in this, yes I know. But you just want to get a photo of yourself, preferably a JPEG, high quality. Get a quick selection tool, and you just want to go around like your body. Just cut out your like face and shit. So you go like that. Go up here, like that. Like that, and that is our thing. So you just want to right click once you've finished it and click layer via copy, and if you get rid of that you can see it's all cut out. So you just want to get rid of that layer, click V to the selection tool, and just move it into your canvas. It's gonna be huge when you first get it. As you see, it's like really pixelated, but once you size it down into the correct size, it will. If you want to like snap to your canvas quick, I recommend. Oh, warped it a bit. Like that. Move that down. Okay, so it's looking good so far. You've cut yourself out. Okay. But bear in mind the thumbnail will be like zoomed out like that. So as you guys can see here, it's not like I have no clue how I got that on. It's zoomed out like that, so it's really not that hard to do. But what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this. You can close that down now. Once you're on this layer, what you want to do is go to Google. We're going to be making something like this. Something like that. It's along them lines. We just want to go to Google, find something you want to make a video about. I'm just using the FaZe LA house, just because it. I don't know. We're just gonna get that, and we're just gonna paste it in. Resize the image like so, and we're gonna drag that underneath so our face is on top of it. Then if I go back here, you can see I have loads of like color corrections. So I'm going to be teaching you the color corrections you should do for that. There's all the color corrections. If I drag this above everything, there you go, it looks a bit more smooth. But yeah, here's all the color corrections I use for the group one. So I'm going to be using that for you guys. But what we want to do now is we're going to resize ourselves to make ourselves look a bit bigger. Honestly, it was just the first image that popped into my mind to like put a face like that, so don't judge me. But what we're going to do is we're going to hold control and click on our thumbnail. Then we're going to go to select, modify, expand, and expand it by like 12 or like 11 to like a reasonable size. Then we just want to make a new layer, drag that underneath the layer and click Alt backspace. Control backspace if you're. Just make it white, make the background white, and then just click Control D. Then outline. image. Okay. I always like to name my things I'm working with, my components, just so I know. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to outline quickly, and we're just gonna put a drop shadow on it. Nothing too big, just a stock drop shadow. As you guys can see, it just pops out a bit. Suppose we can up the opacity a bit more, then put distance to like 10. Nah, not 10. Like 8. Size we're gonna put to 8. Just so it pops out. Spread we're gonna put to 2 actually. So it pops out, you know. It just makes it look a bit more clean. As you guys can see, my thing's popping out. But we're just gonna rasterize layer style. Then we're gonna go into my main image. Well, your face. You don't have to put a face on there if you don't want to. You can just do it without the face. You just want to go to gradient overlay and go to normal. Go to blend mode and just click overlay. Blur the opacity. Actually, don't go to. Blur the opacity right down. Literally to like 3. I think. No, that's not. Okay, shit. Put it to like 5. I suppose you can put it on overlay actually. Or look a bit better. It's like 40. There we go, that looks a bit better. So you just want to do that, click OK. Rasterize layer style. And if we just close that, that's our whole image pretty much done. And if we go back on here, you can see I've added like these like purple and blue like spectrums. But before we do that, we're gonna have to do all these like color corrections. So I'm just using that as like a little bit of a template. But we're gonna go to color corrections. What did I do first? I think I'm gonna brightness or contrast. So you just want to lower the brightness down and up the contrast a bit. We're not gonna go 17. We're gonna go like -10. And up the contrast. Then we're gonna go to curves. Put some curves on. Like so, make a little S. That's all. That's my curves. That's literally what I do for curves. Then we're gonna go to color balance. And we're gonna up the color balance by a bit. Lower that down by like -3. That's alright. Then we're gonna put that up. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking, but it's annoying me. I think that's on like that. So we can just go like that. And then we put. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then we put filter on, we put a color filter, and we just went to that, like, color like that, that'll do. Density will turn up a bit. Then exposure finally, we can just up this a bit, up the offset, up the gamma. Okay. So then we're just going to group that by clicking shift on the top one and shift on the bottom thing, and then we're just going to put first CCs. Okay, so if we go back on here, what we can do now, is that light? Yeah, that's a light. What we can do is add our color things, like our color, like overlay things. So what we want to do is just go to the brush, go into the stock image, actually, what's the shit? Okay, it's over the stock image. It's over our face, just underneath like that. Okay, we're gonna call this light. Shit. I can just spell light. Okay, light. We're gonna make this a white, and we're gonna put the hardness right down, turn it right down. Obviously we want it a bit bigger because it wants to be like. So we're just gonna put that in the middle of it. And lower the opacity like that, just so it makes a little glow. As you guys can see, I turned off all the color corrections. It doesn't look that good, but if I put a light on and the CCs, it makes it look a whole lot better. So I do recommend putting the CCs on. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this style I kind of did that, but before we do that, we're gonna put some shadows on this one. Shadows, we're gonna make this black. Go down like So bring that like to 9. Bring that up to like there. You want to put that below the light so the light stands out above everything. And then above the shadows, you just want to make a new layer and call this like. I'm just gonna call this purple and blue. And then on this layer, we just want to go to like a dark purple. It's like purple like that. Purple like that, and then we can just put it like there, and then we're gonna put a blue, like a dark blue. Lower that down a bit, like a dark blue there, and then we're just gonna click that, and we're just gonna bring the opacity down. Put it on color dodge. Color dodge, linear thing. So like that. So it's all looking good at the moment. We've kind of set the base of it. But if we go back to our original, you can see we have many other things to go. We still need to do the text, so we're gonna make the text. I'm just gonna make the text, make it white. So it's like that. I'm just gonna call. Make sure if you do not have the font, put Typograph Pro and make it extra bold. You can find it on thefont.com. They have millions of fonts. It's just okay. So make sure to download that. Really good font pack. Or just download a massive font pack actually. But we're gonna put. We're just gonna move on into. Then if we just move that along, so then what we can do is group that just so we know like what we're doing. So that's like the text group, text. Then we're gonna duplicate this by clicking Control J, sorry. Click V, hold Shift just to move it down. Click T again. These are just like commands you should learn. Faze house. So here we have it. That is our text. Pretty much nearly done. But what you want to do is go to the top layer. Bear in mind I have CCs all above it anyway. Just want to click stroke, make stroke white. For the moment you won't be able to see the stroke, but when we put the gradient overlay you'll be able to see it. Put out like a 6. Gradient overlay. Tick gradient overlay just so you can see what like stroke looks like. Yeah, put it at 6. Put the gradient overlay, select that. Click that button there, the gradient slider. Click the first dot and change it to like a green. All YouTubers like that do this effect use like this color. I just think it works really well. Then here we just want to click that one and change it to like purple, like that. So we click OK now, then OK. It is looking pretty good. Then you just want to click outer glow. Make sure this is white. Like so. Put that to like 100. Spread, put that like 10. 5, put that to 10. Just so it puts a little glow on it. Then on this text here, if you just click that, just so it doesn't like spread, click copy layer style. On that, click paste layer style. And you can see it's like already on that layer style, just so paste the layer style so you don't have to do it again. Then you can just click link layers, Snapchat. Then we go to, actually we just want to rasterize. Then we can just click rasterize layer style. Then if we just unlink layers, we click Control E. And then we go to move, actually shoot, we go to text. if we click, shit, actually, don't rasterize layers. Don't rasterize them from text layer. Just click that, and then click arc, and then put that to put it to like 9, 7. Put it to 7. Make sure you put it on 7 because I made a foolish error. And once you, there we go. I believe that is art. And then what you can do is link that layer. So it just, you know, you just want to put a little arc on it because it looks really, really cool. Sure. Make that smaller. Then you just want to click Control T, rotate it a bit. You don't want to put it like in front of your face. I do recommend like leaving room. Just so like if you have like a reaction video, you're not gonna like miss anything of the face. Just drag it along there. Moving into the face house, moving into face house LA. Moving into the face house LA, so I think it should be there. But I'm just a retard. What we can do is actually go to the text layer, make sure you merged it, click Control U, just to bring up this. Change it to like whatever color you're doing. So if you're doing like a green, you put it on the green slider. I'm not doing a green, so we're just going to change it to like purple. Bring up the contrast a bit, and just click OK. Then what we can do is we go to where is that? I believe. Okay, we're gonna be making this like little outline effect. So what you can do is go to new layer. We're gonna call this canvas, and you just want to click that and then click Control Backspace, just to make it like a full white. Click Control T, drag it down a bit, just so you can see that. Then click Control and click on the thumbnail, like that bit there. Then click Select, Modify, Contract. You can change it to like 10 pixels. Then just click Backspace, and it should bring like a little border for you guys. So that's a little border trick I learned. And then you can just change it to like overlay. But before we change it to overlay, I'm gonna ask you, get a rubber tool, and make sure you're on the canvas layer. It's just gonna rub away a bit of the thumbnail because it looks like really, really cool if you get the thumbnail. And we can just load opacity to like 80. So, okay, so that is our image pretty much done. But before we do anything, we're going to put some more CCs on, then we're going to do the background layer. So if we just click curves, put some more curve on, pretty much do the same as we did last time, just without the photo filter and all that. Bring it down. So, color, brightness, bring it up, exposure, just mess with the things a bit. But like that. Gamma correction, we can bump it up a bit, like so. Then we can just group that and call that second CCs. Okay. So if you do like this thumbnail, then you can leave it at this. But if you do want to change some more things, we can do that quickly. So you want to get the stock image, like the background, and just want to put Control J and copy that. And then you want to go to filter. What was it on? You want to find, I forgot where it is. Pixelate Mosaic. You want to go to Pixelate Mosaic. Bring the cell size to like 17 or 20. Then you just want to click Overlay, and it puts like a little grainy effect on it, as you guys can see. It can just like lower the opacity a lot. Right there. And you can also do that with the text. So you just want to do that, filter mosaic. And as you guys can see, if you put overlay, it makes it like a little mosaic effect on the actual text. So that's pretty decent. And if you do have the Magic Bullet Looks was it plugin, then I do recommend you like put some things in it. But what we're going to do is we're going to click on the top CC, we're going to click shift and click on the bottom one, and we're going to click Control J and Control G. Control G. Then we're just going to do that again, but instead of clicking Control G this time, we're just going to click Control E. So if I get rid of that and get rid of that, we have no background, right? But if I click that, we have a background. So we're just going to drag that underneath. And on this one, we're going to go to Filter, Magic Bullet Looks. If you saw my Obey Supreme, Obey Alliance, I did a random AVI. It's not even a real person I made the AVI for, it's just a random one. But you guys can like choose cool effects to go into the style thumbnail thing. You don't have to use basic. Basic's like a bit boring. What I like to use is like a blockbuster or something. That looks pretty cool. I don't make my own ones. I just use stock ones. What was the one I used yesterday? I think it was Ohio. That's a bit too vibrant. But you can use that and like change it to overlay, I suppose. It's like pop star. That's fucking hard to do with. We go to. I don't want to like boost it up too much. I just want to keep it like. There we go. That looks decent. So once you've done that, just click Finish down here, and it should create a. It should like change, and you'll see it change. Hold on. There we go. So it's changed. Then you can just click that, overlay. You can lower it down a bit. Not a bit. That's not a bit. Lower it down to like 50. Put it like halfway. And there you have it. Here we have the awesome thumbnail you guys can use for pretty much anything. New PC, you can do that, just put PC background. There you go. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smack a like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you guys think about the thumbnail, and if I should make like more style thumbnails like this. It does look a bit boring, so you could probably put like a face symbol there and like integrate it to like the wall or something. I don't know. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap a like, subscribe, comment, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks and goodbye.